Hello everybody, this is me, Sarah, that divination witch, here with another reading for this channel. We are joined by Lilith today. Lilith, a great mother in her own right. Today we will be doing a charm reading with her. Thank you, Lilith, for your time and energy today. I will explain a few things when we do this charm reading. If you haven't came across one before, this may help you understand how this is done. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, all of my links are below. And my main channel is That Divination Witch. Okay. Ama Lilith, please give us a reading for the collective. What do we need to know on this day? Thank you, Ama Lilith. Okay. That's interesting. Right, so with a charm reading, I always take away ones that have landed upside down by themselves. Is there any others I can see? Okay. There's others upside down, of course, but they are not by themselves. They are covered by others. The Opalite is the self. The Opalite is us in this situation. Because this Opalite has landed so far away from everything, I really feel a disconnect. Disconnect from everything. Literally a feeling of apathy. Very much like, what is the point? That is what I'm picking up on here. What is the point? Well, I appreciate the sentiment, given everything that's going on in the world. Oh, I think that one as well should have been moved, and this one too. Yeah, so a lot of apathy. All right, but we've got the Pentacle. Out of everything, still pretty disconnected, but arguably the closest. That's why you're here. That's why you're listening to this video right now. The Pentacle, I see this as witchcraft, spirituality, your intuition, the other side. Despite this feeling of apathy and disconnect from the rest of reality, you still find a pull towards the unknown. And I feel like it's in the unknown that we can find the known. Because right now, modern media, the take on things has failed us. More and more people are turning to spirituality. More and more people are turning to different practices to reclaim their power. You are no exception. Although you may not be there yet, it's an interest you hold, because what you have been served so far has not served you. It has not helped you, and it has not been productive. Then we have the rest of this. A lot of it in a cluster, but we'll read from the outside in. Okay, we have a monkey, and we have the connected hearts. A monkey, I see it as childlike. It can also mean a childlike wisdom. But I would, in this context, be saying childhood and connections. They mean a lot. Family means a lot to you, and good friends. You want to go down a rabbit hole. Now this is not just any rabbit. I have two rabbits in this charm set. This is the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. follow the white rabbit, follow the light, follow the knowledge. You are interested in the supernatural, in the spiritual. You want to go down the rabbit hole, but then also friends and family mean a lot to you. You don't want to alienate yourself from them. Perhaps they are not on the same wavelength as you. Well, that is okay. They don't have to be on the same wavelength as you. You don't have to tell them every single thing. It's your life. Don't forget that. My deities tell me that all the time, and that comes through in readings all the time. But you are the one in charge of your destiny and in what you do. Even though things may feel out of hand, you know, that is the way of things. So, yes, you may have a fear of being isolated, alienated from them, but try not to let that rule you. You see, in the centre here, which is quite dominant, not just because of the size of the thing, is the Tree of Life. But it's also dominant because it's above other charms around it. Now, the Tree of Life is the universe. The Tree of Life is our existence and what connects us as people. So to you, yes, you are a seeker of knowledge and you're interested and you want to go down the rabbit hole. You don't want to alienate yourself from those that mean things to you because, yeah, it means a lot to you. But the pull of the universe, it is calling. Now, around it immediately we have a few things. We've got an angel wing. To me, that means ancestors. Family that have departed, spirit guides potentially as well, but that is your spiritual team. That is those who came before you are telling you that no, you're not going to be disconnecting yourself here because this is your personal journey, your personal path. So don't fear that. They're on their journeys. You know, your friends and family are on their own journeys and they'll come to their own understanding of things. This is your understanding. Don't be afraid of your understanding, whatever that may be. You will get to it when you need to get to it. Now, that is your spirit team, your ancestors backing you up. Next to it is a deer, and I symbolize that as nature. It is natural to want knowledge and to want to know the way of the universe. Well, this is interesting because on the other side, we've got the key, which unlocks its gateways, and we've got an apple on top of the moon. Now the moon is feminine energy, the divine feminine, and the apple is forbidden fruit, forbidden knowledge, just like Lilith. And it's funny that that came out there right next to the tree of life. There is a lot of knowledge that has been hidden from you in your life, whether that is religious conditioning or the way society has made you feel, family as well, even though they don't mean to like that, but that's just the way of things. Hence you are afraid of alienating yourself from them. Forbidden knowledge is not that forbidden. It's not all dark and scary. It's just opening your eyes to things. Go with the flow, and in time the key will unlock that. Now, a lot of what's forbidden is the feminine. There's a lot of toxic teachings out there that try and keep the feminine down, that demonize the divine feminine. You will in time uncover the truth of the divine and the divine feminine. Doesn't matter what your gender is, if you are feminine or a woman yourself, doesn't matter. We all need both masculine and feminine. And this person, you listening, you've been dominated by the masculine. You will uncover the real truth of things in time. That may be quicker than you think for some of this, with this little birdie here. This is swift movement, but you can see that it's a bit detached from this too. I don't think it will all be as quick as you want it to be, but some of it will. Because some of this is what you already know deep down in your subconscious, the reality of things. You are a seeker. You are naturally a seeker. So deep down, a lot of these things you already know. You just need the eyes to see, and that's what the key is doing, unlocking that for you. Now, here next to the ancestors, we have a little kitty cat. The little kitty cat, I see that as a familiar pet, yes, but a familiar spirit. It is linked to your ancestors, your spirit guides. Familiars in the witchy world, they aren't just a living creature. They can be spirits. What I feel that message there is saying is that a spirit team will come forward for you. Whether that is actual familiar, whether that is, it could be a fairy, a fae, it could be an animal spirit. It could even be a deity, not as a familiar, but as a guide. But that will all be revealed to you. Now, here, a different cluster. Also detached from the self, arguably about the same distance away as this knowledge you're seeking. This little cluster here. The glasses are eyes to see. The heart is love, and love is upside down. The siren or the mermaid is being alluring, being glamorous, seductive. And the rabbit, upside down, not the seeker rabbit, just a rabbit. It's fertility. It is sexual energy in a way. It's attraction because, you know, bunnies do that. This energy is about your heart in general. You are somebody that doesn't think very highly of themselves. You don't see the real you. You dim your light. You have potential of all of these things, but you don't have faith in yourself. You don't have confidence in yourself or self-love. You don't see yourself as a beautiful person inside or out. You don't see yourself as worthy of many things. That's the farthest thing from your mind, and yet, is it? Because it's quite close, and deep down you crave a connection. This journey in general, this spiritual journey, it will help you unmask this and work through this. Through the knowledge that you will unlock, it will help you work through all of this. You are more beautiful than you realise, both inside and out. Now, what has been holding you back? Aside from what we've spoke about, is this cluster here. Wow, is it a cluster? We've got a lot going on. We've got an airplane in there, an anchor, a flower, the yin-yang symbol, four-leaf clover, Eiffel Tower, owl upside down, but I left it like that, a trumpet, the a pumpkin, infinity. Right. What's going on here then? A lot of things. You don't let yourself come out of your shell. Traveling. You suppress a lot. It's negativity, it's depression, sadly. It's like the world's against you. Notice how it's on top of the four-leaf clover. It's like saying, oh, I don't deserve that. Bad luck. That's not true. But that's how you feel. Unbalanced energy that is also covering the yin-yang symbol is kind of trapped under there. The anchor is ultimately what's weighing you down. Now there's something under the anchor IS. That's a chameleon under there. And a bat. Now bats, nocturnal creatures. Creatures of the night. Creatures linked with Lilith. This is a detachment from yourself, from your true purpose, from the divine. Chameleon is somebody that changes. You're kind of stuck, basically, and the anchor is weighing it down. You want to go places. Eiffel Tower, I see that as travel. You want to see things and do things, but the owl upside down, the owl is wisdom. You tell yourself no, you convince yourself no, you suppress yourself. No, I can't do that. No, I can't go travelling. I can't see the world, etc., etc. That's not right. You mute yourself. The trumpet is your voice. You put that right to the bottom. The symbol and the pumpkin, both upside down. The pumpkin, I see it as the seasons. And the seasons, the cycle of the year, you know, it's natural, things change, the leaves fall, you know, the world changes, you're resisting the change, you're stuck in this. The you know, that is nirvana and peace and wisdom and all that jazz. Upside down, it's not allowing yourself to accept that or have that and burying that. And ultimately, like the pumpkin, this is a cycle, infinity. You're stuck in this negative cycle about yourself, and you're going to continue to repeat it unless you can break free. These are the things on the perimeter here. They might help you understand why you're holding on to all of this, and how, if you can bring them in, you can break free. The dinosaur, I'm called to first. The dinosaur is the past. In this instance, generational trauma, generational curses even. If you come from a line of people that lack ambition and confidence, then very much you could be feeling the same. If you come from a line of people that didn't have a lot, weren't allowed to have a lot, then you may feel the same. If you can work through the generational issues, bring them closer, you can help unravel this mess. The elephant. An elephant never forgets. An elephant is wisdom. Learn from your own lessons. Don't forget them. And if you are able to do that, look at your life and learn, you can also make sense of things. The dragon. Now the dragon in my eyes is wisdom. It is the creator energy. That's how I see the dragon. Know that everything happens for a reason, even this mess here. If you can bring the dragon in, you may be able to see the higher reason as to why you were holding on to all of this and why you were struggling. Then the star. The star, just like in a tarot deck, I see that as your potential, your truest potential, your life purpose, if you will. And if you bring that in, that too will help make sense of this. You're not a lost cause. You feel it, but you're not. You are a seeker, so seek. Yes, look into the spiritual side. Look into different paths, not just one, many different things. Learn, keep an open mind. You do not have to share that immediately with your family or friends if you are going to be judged in that way. They have been conditioned too. They act out of fear of the unknown. Keep it to yourself, because this is personal. This is your life, your journey. And a lot of this is already inside of you, because it's not found in some book. It's not found in some religion. It's wisdom and knowledge of life, of experience. And the more you unlock that, the more self-confidence you will have, and the more understanding you will have. And on it goes. And therefore this cycle will break, but a new cycle will begin, a more positive one, a more productive one that is not of destruction, one that is of creation. And that is your reading. Thank you so much to Lilith for helping me with this reading today. I appreciate you immensely, Amma Lilith. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who listened. If you found this useful, hit subscribe. Please check out the links in the description, and check out my main channel if you haven't already. Thank you. Take care.